Welcome to Artos Hub, where legends are reborn and the road becomes a stage for American power. Today, we're kicking off with one of the most anticipated revivals in the automotive world, the 2026 Plymouth Barracuda. A name that once ruled the streets in the golden age of muscle cars has returned to reclaim its crown. Modernized, electrified, and more aggressive than ever. The 2026 Barracuda is Chrysler's bold move to bring back Plymouth's heritage with a future-ready twist. Designed under Dodge's performance wing, the new Barracuda merges retro design with cutting-edge engineering, capturing the raw soul of the classic while adapting to the electrified era. From the moment you see it, the Barracuda commands attention. Its long, sculpted hood, wide haunches, and fast back rear shout pure muscle. Yet, its futuristic LED light bar, carbon fiber trim, and aerodynamic stance whisper modern performance. The front fascia echoes the original 1971 Cuda, with dual intakes and menacing headlights that seem to stare right into your soul. Under the hood, or rather under the carbon shell, lies pure innovation. The 2026 Barracuda offers two versions, a supercharged 6.4L Hemi V8, producing over 720 horsepower, and a fully electric E-Cuda variant, pushing nearly 900 HP with instant torque and all-wheel drive. This means 0 to 60 mph in just 2.8 seconds, making it faster than many European exotics. Inside, the cockpit is a perfect blend of muscle nostalgia and digital futurism. The retro-inspired gauge cluster is fully digital, offering performance telemetry, G-force data, and customizable modes, street, track, and drag. Alcantara leather, titanium trim, and racing harness seats remind you that this car isn't built for comfort. It's built for domination. The Barracuda's engineers have kept the spirit of rear-wheel freedom alive, with drift assist, launch control, and adaptive suspension that transforms based on how you drive. Whether it's carving through highways or roaring down a drag strip, this beast adapts to you. Number 2, 2026 Plymouth Hemi Cuda. From the streets of Detroit to the drag strips of America, few names strike fear and admiration quite like the Hemi Cuda. And now, in 2026, this icon is back, louder, faster, and more vicious than ever. The 2026 Plymouth Hemi Cuda isn't just a modern muscle car. It's a rebirth of attitude, power, and pure mechanical dominance. Designed for those who believe performance should be felt, not just measured, the new Cuda is everything the golden era stood for, only reimagined for the future. At first glance, it looks unmistakably Cuda. Bold lines, wide stance, and that signature shaker hood that made it legendary in the 70s. But look closer, and you'll see a car that's evolved into a weapon of modern engineering. The front end features adaptive aero vents, LED split headlights, and a sculpted grille with the Hemi 426 badge, a respectful nod to its roots. Beneath that hood lies a monster. A supercharged 7.0L Hemi V8 tuned to deliver an earth-shaking 840 horsepower and 900 Nm of torque. It's connected to an 8-speed dual-clutch transmission that fires through gears faster than you can blink. And yes, it's rear-wheel drive, just the way muscle cars were meant to be. Performance figures? 0-60 mph in a mind-bending 2.6 seconds and a top speed pushing 215 mph. That means this Hemi Cuda doesn't just chase supercars, it devours them. The optional drag pack adds lighter wheels, carbon panels, and even a track-only ECU mode for professional racers. Inside, it's pure fighter jet meets nostalgia. The dashboard wraps around the driver, combining analog cues with futuristic tech. A 15-inch floating display provides real-time telemetry, while ambient lighting shifts colors with your driving mode. Red for track, blue for street, and silver for drift. The start button? It's hidden under a safety flip switch, because launching this beast should feel like igniting a rocket. Plymouth engineers have also equipped the 2026 Hemi Cuda with Launch Command 2.0, Magna-Ride adaptive suspension, and torque vectoring to keep all that power under control. But let's be honest, this car isn't about control, it's about chaos, managed beautifully. The exhaust note alone deserves its own soundtrack, a mechanical symphony that goes from a deep growl at idle to a banshee scream past 7,000 RPM. This isn't artificial noise, it's raw combustion music for the soul of every car enthusiast. But more than power, the 2026 Hemi Cuda represents something greater: heritage revived. Plymouth may no longer exist as a mainstream brand, but through this machine, it speaks again, loud and proud. It's a tribute to every American garage, every burnout, and every drag race that made muscle car history. And as the 2026 Hemi Cuda roars into a new era, one thing is clear: the muscle car spirit isn't dying, it's evolving. Up next, we head into the future of performance, the breathtaking 2026 Corvette Stingray, where precision meets perfection. Number 3. 2026 Corvette Stingray. Welcome back to Artos Hub, where the future of performance never stops evolving. After exploring the raw muscle of the Plymouth Barracuda and the untamed power of the Hemi Cuda, it's time to shift gears into precision. The 2026 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray. The 2026 Stingray isn't just an upgrade, it's a complete redefinition of America's supercar. With a design that fuses aerodynamic artistry and aggressive performance, this new generation Corvette proves that evolution can be breathtaking. From the very first glance, you know it's a Stingray. Low-slung, wide, and dripping with intent. But every line, every vent, every sculpted curve has a purpose. The front fascia features razor-sharp LED headlights and new active air channels that reduce drag while cooling the engine bay. The body is built from ultra-light carbon composite materials, improving rigidity and cutting weight by over 80 kilograms compared to the previous model. The rear profile, pure drama. The quad exhausts now sit within a carbon diffuser, while the active spoiler system automatically adjusts for optimal downforce at high speeds. And that signature Stingray badge? Still there, still iconic. Under the rear glass, the 6.6-liter twin-turbo V8 hybrid comes alive, a marvel of modern engineering. It generates a jaw-dropping 780 horsepower and 850 Nm of torque, launching the Stingray from 0 to 60 mph in just 2.4 seconds. That's hypercar territory. And yet the Corvette manages to stay connected to its roots, raw, mechanical, and thrilling. Chevrolet's engineers have developed a new torque response hybrid system, pairing the V8 with dual electric motors on the front axle. The result? Instant torque, seamless acceleration, and all-wheel drive grip that redefines cornering precision. This Stingray doesn't just accelerate, it launches like a fighter jet. Inside, the 2026 Corvette Stingray feels more like a cockpit than a cabin. The driver-focused layout features a wraparound digital display that adapts to different driving modes: street, sport, and track plus. A flat-bottom carbon fiber steering wheel, Alcantara seats, and holographic heads-up display put the driver at the center of the experience. Every button, every sound, every flick of the paddle is engineered for one thing: connection. The sound profile is another masterpiece. At idle, it's calm, a deep, confident rumble. But hit the throttle, and the hybrid system harmonizes electric whine with V8 thunder, producing a mechanical symphony that stirs your soul. And while it's a performance machine through and through, Chevrolet didn't forget comfort. You get wireless Apple CarPlay, adaptive climate control, and a built-in AI co-pilot that learns your driving style, adjusting suspension and throttle sensitivity in real time.